You're listening to MLVC, the Madonna podcast, your place for all things Madonna Louise, Veronica Ciccone. Hello, everybody. It is Liberty Forever.
And hey, everybody, it's Stefan. Welcome to another episode of MLVC. Just when you thought we were gone on hiatus, we're back. Surprise! You can't get rid of us that easy.
That's right. Don't tell us to stop. Oh, no. That is not an option.
We have a little surprise for everybody that we're going to get to in a minute. But before then, now that the tour is officially over, sad.
Womp, womp. Sad.
Yeah. Now that the tour is behind us, for now, obviously, the era isn't officially over until that live album and the tour film come out. Although, that being said, everyone, her team better just get to it because everyone's just like Rio. There's I have the full audio album. It's all over YouTube. If Madonna didn't leave Brazil and land in New York and go straight to an edit bay with Jonas Åkerlund, where she's sitting on a sofa yelling at some editor in some edit suite, then I don't know what she's doing.
What do you mean it's not in the computer?
Yeah, exactly. Seriously, you know what I mean? I hope that's what she's doing. I know we want her to get some rest, but she can rest on the sofa in the edit suite while she gives critiques about, swipe left.
Yeah, look, I think a little bit of downtime has been earned with the children, and 100% I'm on board with give it to us now. But I also think, she worked pretty hard, and maybe she knows that these files are being swapped left and right. Maybe not, but and there's a replay coming up, for the
this weekend.
concert.
I know. Yeah. For anyone who wants to watch it again on Globo Play, which
if you kept your VPN,
if you can figure out how to do it. I wasn't successful the first time, so I don't know.
That was such a whole thing, but it's okay.
I think I've finally just tucked that away in the back of my mind, that trauma.
It's like childbirth. You go through it and you have to forget it because otherwise you would never do it again.
Yeah.
The pain. Yeah. So I've heard.
Well, so did you see that she had posted, so today she posted some lovely photos from the after tour party, but I think that was after Mexico before. That was the after Mexico party. That was not the after Rio party.
Oh, really?
No. Actually, no, it had to be after Rio because Diplo was there.
Yeah, Diplo was there.
I thought it was her after Mexico party, but I think it was both. I think she was mixing and matching.
What she said is that the rest is memories, and she's not going to share with us all of the little gritty details that we are all, of course, very passionately wanting to know. But we've seen that the dancers have all got their little vacations going, which I think is also very well deserved.
Yes, I'm pretty sure you saw a little Marvin Goffin shirtless by the pool.
I don't know what you're saying. I wouldn't have seen such a thing.
I didn't screen grab that.
No, I totally respect, I respect Marvin and Sierra's relationship because I believe that they're.
But you can still cut it. Come on.
Marvin is eye candy to the nth degree. I also love that he's French. I love, that I'll on his little Instagram, I'll write things in French. Just thinking, one time I did ask
One
Marvin,
day he'll send you a love letter.
One time I did ask him, do you love me? No, I didn't ask him that. I asked him, because he used to type some little hashtag. This was during Madame X. He used to type a hashtag, and I asked him, what does that mean? I asked him in French, and he was like, oh, it doesn't really mean anything. But it was just for something for me to ask because I wanted any excuse to just say something to him. And sometimes the dancers would kind of walk around and you could ask them stuff or just say hi or whatever, get a picture.
I can't believe you've never gotten a picture with him yet.
I'm too shy. I'm not the person to be like, hey, can we get a photograph?
Oh, I'm totally that person. I'm always just like, selfie.
I know. I need to let that go because honestly,
if you don't ask, like Madonna says, if you don't, you're not going to get what you don't ask for.
Yeah, and that's true. Because now I don't have a selfie with Marvin's.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Next time, right?
Next
tour.
time, absolutely. And I will, yes. And I can't wait to see all that these dancers do. They have, such amazing talent. So
Well, hey, look, if Marvin ever does sort of like an in-person dance class or whatever, even if it's like for advanced, just sign up,
right.
and just be like, oh, like 5 seconds, he'll start teaching you the choreography. And then 5 seconds in, just fake an injury. And that, so then he'll have to come over to you and you can just like plant a friend in the class who'll like take pictures of the two of you. And then you can just like have the friend be like, they're going to help me out. And then you don't have to take the class. So
I love
you're
where
welcome.
this is going.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Have you used this tactic previously?
Never.
No, so we don't know if it's got a proven track record, but you know what? I will take my chances because, anything to have Marvin check on me and see if I'm okay.
I hear you on that one. Okay. So point of this whole episode, this mini episode for all of you, Liberty and I were wondering, now that the tour is over, what on earth are we going to do with ourselves? What could what could possibly help us get through the sadness of no longer having the celebration tour in our lives? And then it dawned on us, of music. Music is what we need to help us get through this time.
It's healing.
And yeah, exactly. It's therapy to our souls.
It's cathartic.
Exactly. And if Madonna is not going to help give us that therapy, then we here at MLVC are more than happy to step up to the plate.
Yeah.
We are here to help take you there.
We have a little amuse-bouche for all of you, a little something to whet your palate, if you will, for your earballs, as they say, something to take you there.
Yeah. And as you know, we've been teasing this for months. Our theme song, Madonna Forever. You've heard it on the beginning of every audio episode. We don't have it on the video episodes because we aren't that fancy.
Yeah.
But if you listen to the audio episodes, Madonna Forever is opens every show this past season, the 6th season, and it's only a snippet. Well, today you're getting the full meal. That's right. At the end of this episode, you will be able to hear the premiere of our anthemic ode to Madonna, Madonna Forever.
Madonna Forever. And, really part of the reason that it was teased for so long was because the full piece took a while to put together. We wanted it to be just perfect.
Yeah.
We've been working on it for a while, and it's not because we just need all that time. It's really, it has to do with the nature of the song and wanting it to be, because again, if this could ever hopefully reach Madonna, I want her to hear the best of us.
Sure.
And the best of what we can, and even if it's just Madonna adjacent, somebody somewhere who has some connection is like, oh yeah, I don't want people to say, why would, did
you hear that trashy crap that MLVC just popped? No, we don't want that. We don't want that at all. We want her to be like, oh, wow, that's actually quite catchy. That's actually kind of good.
Yeah. And so it took a minute.
Yeah.
And
so let's talk a little bit about the process of the song. So obviously when we were wrapping up season 5 last year, I had come to Liberty, and because I'm always thinking ahead about what's coming next with the show. And I knew that we were going to have to come back very, very soon because her tour was starting that first week in January. And I was like, crap, we're going to need it. And again, it's something that I put on myself. Ever since we started the show, I was like, well, we're going to be like Madonna. Every season, we're going to have a new theme song, because I was like, Madonna changes it up every album, blah, blah, blah. So like every season now, I'm like having what are we going to do for the theme song this year? And after last year's theme song of it not being a song per se, I was like, okay, maybe it's enough time since we did We Love Madonna, which is our other wonderful ode to the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
I said, maybe we've had enough time where we could actually do another song. And the words Madonna Forever had been bumping around in my head. And I said, Liberty, what if we do a song called Madonna Forever? What do you think that would be like? And like a week later, Liberty comes to me and she's like, I'm hearing this thing in my head. This is what I'm proposing. And it was what ended up becoming Madonna Forever. And I got to give it to you, Liberty. You can take my random loops that are just crashed into a file and you can make some magic out of it. I don't know. I gave Liberty some beats and bops and synths and whirls, and she comes back and she's like, and here's the song.
Well, Stefan, I feel like you have a gift at putting the background together. And without that, I cannot, like, without the canvas, I can't really paint the picture.
Ooh, I like that.
When I hear, whatever I hear, I've always done this, like, with other songs, like, actually with, like, known songs, right? It's a little bit of a Weird Al thing that I can do where I'll take, like, whatever the lyrics are to a song and I can, like, redo the whole thing and make it dumb. But I think I've sort of twisted that into hearing a melody on top of whatever is there. So, do I always get it right? No. And
no, and neither do I, but
send it your way and then you give me feedback and then we edit and it's frustrating and it's glorious at the same time, because it's like a lot of times whatever I record, I think, yeah, that's great. That's not too bad. Right. And then
I come along.
Yeah, but that's a good thing.
Yeah. Liberty and I have a Madonna Prince love song scenario set up and how we collaborate because we're not in the same space. So we work independently of each other, which is so not the right way to collaborate on music. But thankfully, Liberty and I are able to make it work. I send her stuff. She sends me back. I send her revisions. She sends me back ideas. And we go back and forth. Because I'm not an eloquent music producer, I do the best that I can. And sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to figure things out and how to do things. And we're also working with GarageBand on our laptops. So it's not we're not Sickick or Diplo producing slick music. It's, and we're recording in closets or in our living rooms and doing what we can. But, and
it's, that's what it comes down to is it is hobby, but it's survival. Like creation is survival. So for us, this is all of the messiness of life comes down to, okay, well, when I'm not feeling like life is giving me all of the beauty that I want, then we have to make it for ourselves.
For sure.
And so I don't know if you feel this way, but even though we're working with things that anybody really could access, some of it costs money, but it's not something that's totally out of the realm of possibility for an amateur when it comes out. And when it comes out, where we're like, yeah, that's the one, that's the way it's gonna live. It feels like you've made like another, part of your family, or it feels like, okay, I can release now that frustration or whatever it is that I was feeling. So I don't know. I mean, I feel pretty good about the things that we make. And then
hell yeah. And so we wanted to come on and do this quick little episode to pump ourselves up, pat ourselves on the back and premiere the song before it hits the actual streaming and other platforms. We hope that if you like the song, you will go and purchase that song on Apple, because as independent artists, We make nothing on streaming, like literally like 0.001 cents per stream. It's crap. So
it's
if you
even
like
less than that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If you like the song, I encourage you to please go and purchase that song on iTunes, because that will give us more money than it would be if you just stream it, but also add it to your gym playlist or your Madonna playlist. I will say Liberty sounds gorgeous. She sounds beautiful. It's a bop. If I can say that I'm proud of my own production skills. It is the song that I always wish Madonna would do, basically, and I hope that it is a great tribute to her. It is a sort of sits alongside of her dance catalog as well. And there's some little Easter eggs in that song. So take a listen and see if you can hear where we're, again, sort of paying homage to her. And like I said, it will be out on streaming. We don't know when. It's sort of like a surprise. And in terms of like how you post it up, and then it just takes the servers a bit of time for them to generate it and put it out there.
Yeah, they run it through all of their little copyright things and decide whether or not we are being
salacious or inappropriate or or we've stolen somebody's song or
and so even though I sound just like Madonna, no, but I mean, I think that it's just unpredictable when those things will like be able to be consumed by the public. But this is not about like, we know we're going to get rich. This has to do with Madonna is our muse. We create because she gives us that fuel, and we create because it helps us feel connected to something bigger than ourselves and to be able to put something positive in the world. So
for sure. So as a fan ourselves, speaking to other fans, this is our gift to you. This is our gift to Madonna. And we hope that you love it as much as we have been loving listening to it while we work on it these last couple of months.
Yeah.
Before we go, if you'd like, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Threads at MLVC Podcast. If you'd like to support the show, we're on Venmo at MLVC Podcast. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Here is the new song by Liberty King and Stefan, Madonna Forever.
A world premiere exclusive.
Madonna Forever. Madonna Forever.